Let's get shit poppin'. You know what it is, bitch.
Bang, bang.
Let us go.
You're listening to the Space Police Podcast, your weekly source for all things Destiny.
Hello and welcome to Space Police, episode 9. It's the 9th of March. I almost forgot what.
So 9 on 9?
It's not. What?
What? Yeah, what are you saying?
Episode 9 on 9. I'm like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? March is the third month, you fucking idiot. What are you talking
Dumb prick.
Little did I know that I was the idiot in this situation.
Yeah,
That's
that was,
fine.
you know,
I mean, that's what I
what
was
you
saying.
said it first.
That's
so.
fair enough. Hey, it's March 9th. My name is Christopher Puner, and with me this week I'm joined by Cody Nidham.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey.
What's up, buddy?
Yeah, I'm good. How about you?
I'm doing okay. Thanks for asking.
Stellar.
And
And?
a Skye Terry Finch.
Hello.
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 Hello. We've torn him away from his division plane to do this show about Destiny.
That's right. I was
We
about to
have-
hit that
Yeah,
dark
if it's
zone.
any longer than 3 hours, he's going to shrivel up like a raisin.
That's true.
A big Hawaiian raisin.
Big wine
It's
raisin.
all right. It's in a band. All right. So hey, as we're wont to do, I'm gonna go around one at a time, and we're all gonna say one word about how much Destiny we played this week. Cody,
Halo.
Skye,
As much as you.
that's not one word.
That's a phrase, you
Got it.
asshole.
One word. One
Oh,
word.
one word?
Yes.
Rule breaker.
Division.
Wow, real original, bitch.
Oh, but Rocket League is 2 words. Oh, no.
One
I guess
abbreviation.
What if
division.
you abbreviate it?
RL.
Does that count as one word? I mean, it's not technically, but...
I'm gonna hyphenate car soccer.
We'll let it pass. The judges say it's good.
Soccer cars.
Soccer cars. Yeah, so admittedly, the 3 of us this week didn't play very much Destiny. I mean, personally, I can say for my free time, I played a little bit of Rocket League and a little bit of The Division, mostly because this motherfucker over here
You got it.
convinced
bought
me to
it.
do it.
Yes.
But, well, you know what? I'll wait until it's my turn, I guess, in the week. I'm just going to go
No,
first.
you just
I'm
go
just going to
first. Let's
fucking
switch
go.
this shit up,
That's
bitch.
That's fine. I was really busy. I didn't play many video games at all this week. Work was pretty crazy. Not sleeping was pretty crazy. Being sick was pretty crazy. This weather has been great. My lord. Been spending a lot of time with people in real life instead of artificial life, which is, wow, what a nice experience. What a very nice experience. I'm sure the two of you have not. I mean, I don't get to see you guys that much anymore because we have opposite work schedules. But I made time to hang out with Skylar at least twice, maybe 3 times this week.
Yeah, I think so.
I think so. Cody, how many times did we hang out this week?
0.
We were supposed to hang out once, but then we decided to cancel, didn't we?
You guys are supposed to go to, like, Applebee's or something?
No.
One
Not
time,
Applebee's.
one
Fuck you,
time, no, we
Chili's.
were supposed to go to Chili's, and then you canceled, and then we were supposed to go to Chili's, and I canceled.
Yes, that was the case. Right. That's you know what? Hey, man, shit happens. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Whatever, man.
Triple B.
I'm not angry. It's fine, man. But yeah, I've been pretty busy. Played a little bit of the Division, but I don't want to talk about the Division yet. I'm going to wait until Skye picks that topic up because he's the one that's going to talk about
Can't
it. I'm
unload
sure.
on it.
Dude, I'm not going to say anything,
Okay,
man.
I'm gonna
Just
say
the one who's-
something.
Destined.
a little bit.
Unload on it.
Ironically enough.
Well, I couldn't play for a few days because it ended up being in Steve's.
Oh, that's right. You gave him.
I didn't
By
mean
accident.
to. He let me borrow Dark Souls. I put the disc in and never took it out, and put my disc in the Dark Souls case. And he came by and took
Like
Dark
a
Souls,
fool.
and so he had my Destiny
Like a
He had your
fool.
destiny.
for 2 days.
Ransom. All right. Well, that was pretty much my week. Lee Cast was long this week. Holy crap. Without the patch. My lord. Cody,
Yarg.
how'd your week go?
Yarg. Not so bad.
Oh, that's good, man.
Also didn't play a whole lot of video games.
You shitter. How could you?
Sorry, guys.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Lots.
It's your job you don't get paid for.
Lots. But the video games I did play was kicking ass in Halo 5.
Oh.
Sorry.
It's all right.
But it's
This means nothing
got me
to
right
me.
now. Sorry.
You're not.
I don't know what to say.
No, it's fine though. I mean, I'm happy that you're enjoying that game, and I can't figure out how to enjoy.
Yeah. It's just nice, the free content updates and all that shit.
Oh,
It's cool.
such
Yeah.
as what? What sort of?
It's just your type of
content
gameplay. That's why you like that stuff.
They just release, new game modes and weapons and maps and shit like
Okay.
that regularly.
updates? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm about it.
Uh-huh.
Why are you lying to him?
Anything else? What about real life? Huh? How was work this week for you?
Boring.
Was boring?
Yeah.
Shouldn't have been boring. We tasked the shit out of you this week.
I cleaned
Everything.
nice bin today.
That was nice. Had a good time. Had a good time doing that.
Barb yelled at me.
Great. Regular day at
Classic
work.
Barb, right, guys? Classic Barb. Shout out to Party Babs.
It's her birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday.
Oh,
Barb.
no way.
It's her birthday
I'm going
tomorrow.
to send her a
yeah.
birthday text.
You know, I asked her.
Load it fat with emojis, know
I-
what I'm saying? Opening those little party poppers, birthday cake, one of those the big balls that open up
What?
like in Smash Bros.
What?
Oh, yeah.
there's an
The
emoji
party
for that
balls.
shit,
Party balls.
yeah.
Party balls.
Party
Yeah,
balls.
party balls. I
Party
love
ball.
party balls.
Shut up. Doo.
That's
And
the
then
noise
like a
from
fucking
Smash
bomb and a wand falls out, and you're like, dumb.
Dude.
Anyway, just kind of clear the air to clarify a little bit who Barb is to people that don't know. She is. How old is Barb?
I don't know, like 60-something?
60-something.
67, I think she's turning tomorrow.
67?
I
No
don't
way.
know.
No.
She
Not
doesn't
that
remember
old.
the 70s,
She's not that
though.
old.
She does remember the 70s.
She doesn't.
Fondly.
She doesn't.
She doesn't?
She was too fucked up.
Yeah.
Hey.
Barb did
anyway,
a bunch of drugs in the 70s.
She's older. She's a grandmother. She used to power lift. She owns a farm. She has apple trees. She picks apples.
chickens.
She has chickens. She
Oh,
collects
yeah.
eggs.
She's got good
She's been
organic
married
eggs.
3 times. She's badass. She has more energy in
Her
her
social
than any of us
security
do.
number and address are
The same?
X
That would be
X
incredible.
X X X X X X X.
Good job. Those are
1,
It's
2,
actually only
3
4 at
Barb's
the end, but
House
that's okay.
Lane.
1, 2, 3. Anyway, she's really great. And happy birthday, Barb. We love you.
Yeah.
You're great.
I'm going to send
I
her
guess.
a picture of my party balls.
You sick fuck.
Well,
Anyway,
she
anything
likes
else,
it.
Cody?
Dude, just go to Mr. Party Balls.
All right, Skyler.
Oh, me.
How are them party balls rocking?
I did pretty good the other day. But,
What?
what?
All right.
Whatever, dude.
I don't know. I played
Keep
a little
going.
bit of Destiny. A very limited amount.
All 3 of us did play at the very beginning of this week. Oh,
It's just there's so many damn games out right now that
You know
I want
what?
to play, and it's hard to bounce between. It's just there's so many right now.
we should probably mention why we didn't have a show last week.
Oh yeah, probably.
Or that might be a good thing to
Well,
do.
you did say a lot about the whole you sick, busy, no sleep. Like
Yeah, it was kind of true of all of us to a degree. Like, we didn't really have time, or we decided that we should play more. And so the night of recording last week, Wednesday, instead of getting together, we decided to play some Destiny together. So we did. We played, what was it? We played just a bunch of PvP.
yeah,
That's about it.
Didn't we also do the...
We did a Nightfall.
Nightfall.
Yeah.
We did do the Nightfall.
We did.
And that's it. And that was over a week ago. So that's why we don't remember very much. But, Anyway, I'm sorry. Keep going, Skye. Oh, wait,
No,
sorry
it's fine.
that we didn't have an episode. We just didn't... We didn't have... We legitimately didn't have time for it. That's pretty much it. That's the summary.
a lot of other stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're so
Um,
busy.
What else here? I mean, I got Division and I got Rocket League.
Yeah.
I've been playing a lot of Rocket League. But Division came out yesterday, or yeah,
Servers went live yesterday.
yeah, at 11:30.
Okay.
Yeah,
In the morning?
But I couldn't get in till 12:30.
Why?
Because the servers were just maxed out. Everyone was fucking lagging out and waiting in queue at like 40,000. It was absolutely ridiculous.
That's nuts.
It took forever. And then there was like a whole message. I'm like, sorry for the inconvenience. We're trying to work on this. And then at around 12:30, everybody could just get in really easily, which was nice. So.
That's just how massive multiplayer online games work.
Oh yeah, they are. Yeah,
The first launch hour, shit.
for a game
Absolute
that big,
shit. Diablo 3 was
Diablo
that way.
3?
Oh my
I
lord.
don't even talk about
Oh
it.
my
crap.
god, Diablo 3, let me tell you.
Fuck you, Cody.
I was we were up to like 4 in the
yeah,
trying
me
to get
too.
in.
Me too. Every Diablo player.
Oh my
was
god,
that, man.
yeah.
We were so
4
pissed
in the
off.
morning.
Yeah, it was great.
And then I played for an hour. I was like, no, I can't do it. I went to sleep.
I'm tired.
Yeah,
Made my character, got to New Tristram, and I'm like, that's it.
yeah.
See you later.
Classic New Tristram, right?
I love classic
What?
Tristram.
I'm just being an ass.
Diablo.
Yeah, you're being a butthole. Tristram music is great. Diablo
Yeah.
music is
Dabble
great
Trace?
in general.
Sure, man.
Sorry, I just can't relate, so.
That's too bad. That's like when you talk about Halo 5. Keep going. Keep going, Skye.
I fucking hate you.
Let's see.
You bitch.
I got C2E2
You should
coming up
play
next
Halo
week.
5.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah, I got my pieces for my costume.
Yeah.
I just got to put them together now.
Okay.
Which is, I'm going to be a hunter from Destiny.
Yeah, you
Imagine
fucking
that.
nerd, I bet you are.
Ironic.
What are you gonna make? What?
I have
Paint a picture for our audience.
It's
What
going to
is
be
your
the raid
armor?
gear. The
Raid gear?
Not hard mode, just regular though. It's going to be all white.
Yes,
Raid gear.
I see.
Yeah. So I put the chest kind of together. I just got to kind of color it in like with kind of grayish, darkish like little holes and stuff that they have on it.
Uh-huh.
But
Righto.
Okay.
I've got a full like chest piece. I got legs. I've got I got like 2 pieces for my mask, but I got to put them together and make it look like the raid mask. It's gonna be a little tricky, but I'll figure it out.
Sure. I have faith.
I bought a
Better
toy
take
gun
lots of pictures.
You got it, Terry.
that is pretty similar to the Hawk Moon, which is the gun I currently use.
Are you going to cut off that scope or what?
Yeah, I'm gonna cut that off, of course. Yes, it's gotta look like it.
I still want to see you do
And
it.
I got a holster for it for the side of my leg, and then I got a really cool cape with a hoodie, which will be nice. I'm gonna have the color on the back of that too. Draw out. I don't know. I guess I should put Destiny on it, like the Destiny symbol and the words Destiny, so people like would know what it is. If
I wouldn't
you know what
put
I
the
mean?
words Destiny on it. You could put the Destiny symbol, or humor me for a second, Skye. You could put the WarFinch logo on it, and nobody will recognize it.
Yeah, that'd be great. No,
All right. Fucking, I tried, man.
I mean, if we
I
had like
tried.
4 of us rolling up in it, that'd be great. But
Yeah,
like,
that'd be cool.
just one man
Like,
alone.
Wow, look at all
with
these people from this nameless thing.
That's yeah.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Maybe I'll get business cards and I'll just pass them out.
Yeah, but you have to throw them at people. Like,
Yeah,
call me.
throwing knife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just part of the theme for your character. It's fine.
Yeah. I got that.
Boners.
What?
I don't know.
All right.
I guess that's pretty much it.
Cool. All right, boys. Now that we've concluded our weekly recap, wow, it's almost been 15 minutes. My lord. Let's talk about Destiny-related things
Yeah.
for these 3 disengaged men. I have the next 2 days off. I intend on playing a fair amount of the
It's
Destiny.
beautiful having that.
Or Division. Or Rocket League. All right, here's the news, boys and girls.
First up.
Trials of Osiris, March 11th through the 14th. It's over this weekend. It's going to be great. See you there. Maybe.
Yay.
Maybe. Next up, this week at Bungie came out for on the 3rd. It was great. So the ride-alongs, that happened. The first one happened. The 2 of you guys saw the first one, didn't you?
We
when they
did.
talked about the whole
For the most
destination building and stuff like
part.
that.
Yeah.
When they talk about the Dreadnought. So what'd you guys walk away with from that with?
I don't know. They were just talking a lot about like some of the artists that contributed and this and that, and they played through like 2 missions. So it's like you're just watching them do shit you've done before.
Yeah.
It was really mostly about the commentary. I honestly didn't even like watch it that much.
I watched
just
a little bit
listened
of
and,
it.
like,
Yeah.
played
It
a
wasn't
little
very
guitar.
interesting. The guy that was like talking about stuff, it sounded like he didn't even know that much about it,
Is
honestly.
that Deej?
Yeah,
No.
he was like, I don't.
No?
No, well, he was the one playing with them. There was
Yeah.
2 developers. That
Okay.
Yeah,
doing
and
the,
he
like,
was just
talking.
like, they were like asking questions on like, why is this there, or what's the point of this, and they honestly couldn't even answer it.
Really?
He's like, yeah, I don't know, it's just something we threw in, whatever. I don't know. Like he
I
didn't
mean, I
really
don't know. I
give it a
think they had-
complete answer. I think.
they had more of a reason why for shit. I mean, I just remember some of the stuff they were talking about, like textures and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, you know, looking a lot of organic matter, like took you through the environment and
Just
talked
wasn't-
about some like different artist inspirations.
Yeah.
And like how they implemented that in the game design and what have you.
That's
and,
pretty
like,
neat.
They're talking about there was a good section about like the bridges and like how you have to actually like people liking that you have to actually use your ghost as a tool to be able to
Yeah,
see
that's
those
cool.
like
Yeah.
floating bridges and like different areas in the ship, how it gets like progressively harder. And they talked about like you see like little specks of light in the distance that look like they don't be there, like you could like a reason for them to be there. You can find a way to get over there and get a little surprise. They were like alluding to shit like that.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it wasn't so bad.
Yeah, I didn't get to watch it, but they did mention that it was up on their YouTube channel and or on this post. There was a link to that video. So if you wanted to see it and, create your own sort of reactions, you could do that. So now that we've taken in the sights of Oryx's domain, we're planning to delve deeper into how we've created the sounds. And then he makes a point to, this is Deej, by the way, in the weekly review, as it always is, to point out the elephant in the room and the salt in our chat window. We know we're on the hook to tell you more about the next things we'll do to infuse your PvE lifestyle with new challenges. Those shows are being planned too. Hang in there, and we'll create some renewed urgency to discharge your favorite weapon in the direction of some aliens. They've got it coming. So now they're talking about how the next one's going to be with the audio team, and then on March 10th, you meet the guys who created everything from the gunfire to the haunting themes that heralded the arrival of orcs in our solar system in Destiny the Taken King. That's the audio people. It looks pretty dope for what they've said about it. That seems to be kind of an interesting one. So if you're an audiophile or you really like the music in Destiny, or not necessarily music, but like the sound effects and stuff like that, the atmospheric sort of sound engineering, which is 90% of that game, it's super good.
Yeah.
That's gonna be one you want to watch for sure. That's on on their Twitch channel. We'll kick off the show with a never before seen Bungie vid doc that will tell the story of the team that induces ringing in your ears. On the other side of the video, we'll sit with the audio director C. Paul Johnson and the story director C.J. Cohen to talk about how we punctuate your adventures with sound. How exciting! That one I'm actually more motivated to watch than this previous one. I don't really care about the destination building. I mean, I was just assuming that they would come up with some sort of aesthetic and just stick with it. Maybe I'm downplaying this considerably, but
No, it was all right.
that's just my opinion.
Good.
All right, next thing. For the past several weeks, our matchmaking team has been dedicated to striking a better balance between worthy opponents and the sort of opponents with internet connections that go well with yours. I've talked about this the past few weeks, right? It's not an exact science, but they've been experimenting nonetheless. Senior Desire Derek Carroll has some views about their progress and how it will change the way we all come into close proximity to one another on the battlefield. Cody, since you have a close personal friend named Derek, would you like to read for this Derek?
Oh, sure.
Thanks.
All right. Derek. If you've played Control or Iron Banner in the past week or so, you've sampled the newest search criteria. Our goal for matchmaking continues to be fostering a competitive ecosystem that works for everyone. First and foremost, that means we attempt to find matches with the lowest latency, read lag, possible. As a secondary concern, we want to insulate players at each extreme of the skill curve from each other. That said, we do not prioritize skill over latency under any circumstances. The newest settings are more aggressive about keeping latency low than we've ever had in Destiny. Regardless of the playlist you prefer, you should be seeing high-quality matches. Flip page. Starting on Tuesday, March 8th, every Guardian who plays Destiny will download and install hotfix 2.1.1.3. It'll be a vehicle that will deliver the newest matchmaking settings to every playlist in the Crucible. Damage Referee will also be applied across the board to help us mitigate the effects of that low-quality connections have on combat. This doesn't set anything in stone. In fact, it will even give our team better tools to deploy changes like this in the future. As always, we want to hear what you have to say about your battles in the Crucible. We'd expect nothing less.
Perfect. And then on the 8th, because this happened, we're recording this after, on the 9th, like we said 4 times at the beginning of the show, Destiny Hotfix, on 3.8, 2.1.1.3, it happened. As forecast in the Bungie blog, as we just talked about, we're deploying new settings for how we introduce players to their opponents and teammates in the Crucible. Matchmaking now operates with connection quality as the top priority. So now, the two general things to walk away with: updated all the match-made Crucible playlists to make use of the higher priority on latency settings, and enabled damage referee for all Crucible playlists. Wow, that was 1 to 100 real quick with fucking damage referee, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were like, oh, we're going to try it on a couple of things. Oh, it's live in Iron Banner. Oh, it's live on these specific things. Now it's everywhere.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming we experienced great success in the past couple of weeks.
Sure did.
I guess so.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. We the three of us said kind of tentatively that we intend to play. And if we're going to play, I'm going to assume we're probably going to play PvP.
Yeah.
That's the go-to.
That's about the only way to go, really.
So,
Sorry, I was mid yawn there.
that was all right.
Yeah.
You just got me a little
roped
bit.
you in,
That's
bitch.
fine. I hate you so
Hey,
much.
that's
It's a
just-
chain
yeah.
reaction.
Yeah, so we'll
But I didn't fall for it.
you didn't fall for it? It's coming. Just
Okay.
wait for it.
Whatever. It's because you're
Because I'm what?
Because
a
you're
nerd.
Skye.
Because I'm
Because you're a nerd.
Yeah,
fucking
I'm the
nerd.
only one.
Sweaty nerd.
Jeez.
Dick.
Advancing forward.
Get a grip on yourself.
You're a dick.
All right, so
backpack.
there's that. It's time for the Cryptarch's backpack. You're right, Cody.
Yeah.
What's the first mission we're gonna be covering here?
Well, the first mission, Christopher, is the Scourge of Winter.
Thanks.
Oh, yes.
Hunt and kill Draxus, the House of Winter, Skell, hiding deep in the caves of the Ishtar Sink. Ishtar.
Who the fuck is Draxus, Skye?
Draxus? Skye?
Skye? Come on! Skye?
Draxus was killed and his catch's throne ruined by a guardian. The guardians surmised that with his death the House of Winter would be leaderless and fall apart.
Crikey, thanks, Steve Irwin.
Oh gosh,
Oh, God.
that was
great.
terrible reading. Oh
Next
my
we have-
god.
What could you tell us is a catch?
A ketch is a fallen ship used to pillage and patrol the planets once owned by humanity during the Golden Age. Ketches are equipped with their own jump drives to traverse long distance in relatively short amounts of time.
Oh,
They
God.
appear to be as larger than some colony ships with enough room to hold several fallen skiffs. The Awoken fleet that was led by Morosov against Oryx was composed of many former wolf ketches. While they destroyed or damaged much of the Hive battle group, the Dreadnought itself remained undamaged and proceeded to destroy them.
Okay,
Oh,
while
thank
that was
God that's over.
while that was useful information, I'm not quite sure how many iterations of different types of accents you went through, but I counted at least 4.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. I was just like, when is it over?
I was up
It
and
was
down.
great. Yeah, you were all over the fucking
Yeah.
map. It was awesome.
Yeah.
No, thank you. My
just
favorite part
traveled
was
the
I was
globe.
trying to go through each
We
race.
just traveled the globe real
It's-
quick.
It was great. No, that's fine.
Each race in
It's because we had
Destiny.
jump drives like catches
Right.
or whatever.
Well,
Well then.
Yeah.
Chris,
I mean, yeah.
Carry on my
why don't
wayward
you
son.
take us down Eye of the Gatelord Lane?
I'm gonna. Wow.
I have the Gaylord.
Leave me alone. I have the Gatelord. Lure out the Vex Gatelord that protects the Endless Steps and brings its head back. Bring its head back to the Awoken. So what goes on between Scourge of Winter and Eye of the Gatelord that we don't really talk about is that there's a really cool cinematic, which is probably, I mean, like the first time you actually get to see some really interesting sort of like narrative between two main characters and stuff like that. Is your Guardian going to the Reef, which we'll talk about in just a second, to meet with the Awoken, who we'll also talk about in just a second, because you want to get into this place called the Black Garden, which the mysterious stranger is like, oh, you need to go there because that's where the Heart of Darkness is. And so your character's like, oh, great, I'm a hero, I need to go do it. And your ghost's like, maybe we should like slow down. And you're like, no, this is a video game and I'm a hero or whatever. So you go and you talk to the queen and her fucking emo-ass brother, who listens to too much My Chemical Romance. And
anyway.
we don't know that. Well, we think we know that, but we
Does
don't
he
know
die?
about her.
I don't
I think
know.
he's got to be dead, right? That cinematic
Does die.
very he dies.
Well,
he
they
dies.
clipped it out when he's like screaming.
He's like,
He's like,
"Ah!" And then his ship is like, and we're all like, oh no, we didn't care about you anyway.
the
he-
queen didn't really die though.
Yeah, we're not sure.
Dude,
I don't think she.
we'll
no, she
just-
didn't. She had an essence that
I
like
don't know, man. Just
that was that
whatever.
white little light that was leading you throughout the dreadnought.
Little light.
We're
What?
getting ahead
That's
of
what it
ourselves right
was.
here, boys.
You don't remember that? You don't remember the cinematic where she does this ritual with her like acolytes or whatever, her fucking dudes, and then like
Yeah,
this
but
white light
those are
comes
like
out?
fucking missiles, and they shot out, and then like she passes out, and then they like run into things.
They're not missiles,
Guys,
Yeah.
guys, we're getting lost here.
No, we're not. We're still talking about the same story.
At least we're talking about Destiny now, okay?
Yeah.
I know,
Right.
Can we just be thankful?
Hey, you
for
back
little
off over
things?
there, you greasy
You want to
samurai.
fucking talk about Halo 5? Shut the fuck up, Cody.
Just shitting on him. Look at his face. I'm just
I'm gonna
kidding,
leave.
dude.
Skye, you can walk home.
Anyway.
Just kidding, dude.
Anyway,
Maybe
all
you
right.
can ride a coconut home on the fucking on your Hawaiian tidal waves. You
I'm
son
gonna
of a
ride a
bitch.
rock. Like SpongeBob.
So, all right. So yeah, that cinematic
Fuck
happens.
you guys.
And then they're like, oh hey, you say I want to get to the Black Garden, and emo McDickfuck is like, he's like, I don't want to, and the Queen's like, well maybe, and then she's like, come talk to me, brother, and you're like, ugh, is this an incest thing? And then they go talk with each other for like half a second, and then he like looks over at you, and then Captain Morgan's like 1 foot up on top of a goddamn platform. You know what I'm talking about? You and I have seen this at least 3 times
Yeah.
a piece. And he's like, yeah, sure, we'll help you, but we need the eye of a Gate Lord. And you're like, why? And he's like, we really don't. It would just be funny.
Yeah.
Pretty much. He's like, and I doubt we're going to get one. And to which, of course, ruffles the Jimmy of your guardian. And he's like, well, fine, I'll be back with a fucking eye then. I'll play your little game, you little shitter. And so then you leave, and then this is the mission. I have the Gate Lord. You need to kill a Vex Gate Lord. And I tried to find out more information about Vex Gate Lords, but literally the only information about them is that they're big and they guard stuff.
Which is true.
I mean, it's not untrue, but that's useless. I wanted more.
Yeah.
So instead, we're going to talk about the Awoken. So, the Awoken as a race. The Awoken are a bluish gray-skinned player species in Destiny. Yes, you can be them. They are descendants of humans who, during the collapse, tried to run to the far edges of known space to escape the darkness. Something mysterious and strange happened to them at the edge of human-controlled space, which altered them forever. Many of the Awoken live in the Reef, but others also live on Earth. Earth-born Awoken who adventure to the Reef often go unwelcomed by Queen Mara Sov as outsiders, as does everybody, apparently. What the fuck is the Reef? The Reef is the home of the Awoken and is located in an asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter. Very specific. It is a graveyard of colony ships that were destroyed while attempting to flee during the collapse. The Queen of the Awoken now resides here. We will talk about the Queen later, when we start talking about Taken King content later on. She's much more important there. So, there's that. That. So then, you kind of go... And you're like, yo, I'm going to go and do these things. And he's like, you have to go through the exclusion zone. And you're like, what's that? And then you're like, oh, mission, exclusion zone. So, Skye, what happens during that mission? What are you supposed to do? I don't remember.
Oh, boy. Well, I guess you have to survive the military power of the Cabal and find the gate to the Black Guardian.
What's the Black Garden, Cody?
The Black Garden is a location on Mars. It is entered via a portal accessible only with the Eye of a Vex
Via?
Gate Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Dun dun dun, the importance of a Vex Gate Lord.
Right, but the dude
Is
plays
that
it
he's the
off like
portal
he
master.
doesn't need it, but I guess we do.
And then, the Guardian, the Garden, is occupied by the Vex subgroup Soul Divisive, who appear green with moss hanging from their bodies.
Crazy.
Some
Whoa.
mossy
Whoa,
robots.
that's insane. Oh, my God. All right,
The
well,
other race.
yeah, this is the first time you get to see the Cabal, right?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, pretty much.
Whatever.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
But
Yeah.
the Cabal, sometimes
Mhm.
informally called war rhinos, or my favorite, space turtles,
God damn.
are a
That
race
makes
of giant
sense.
bipedal humanoids located on mares,
Yeah, I would
and
like
one
to
of the
see them
primary
without the
antagonist
armor.
species in
Bet you would,
Destiny.
sicko.
The Cabal Empire is a military-industrial complex determined to expand and conquer, and is characterized by size, with everything about the Cabal being massive, from soldiers to equipment and vehicles. Like, they're big-ass fucking tanks.
Yeah.
That'll
And
Everything about
turtle
them being
bodies.
massive.
it'll disintegrate you.
Cabal are a large rhinoceros-like bipedal race with thick gray skin, a flat nose, conical teeth, small eyes, and black blood. What? I thought that was oil. Despite being unable to
that is
breathe
their
the
blood?
Martian
Wow.
atmosphere, without their armor, the Cabal appeared to exhibit an affinity to desert-like terrain, which is evident through their colloquial nomenclature and occupation of Mars. Wow.
I'm glad I didn't read
That
that.
was-
The race expresses a complex understanding of technology, seen with advanced armor, weapons, vehicles, and the art of spacefaring.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Almost all Cabal technology contains an unknown black sludge that human laboratories have yet to find a way to synthesize. When killed, Cabal soldiers collapse loudly and, quote, squirt dark oil from the livery, quote. Their armor is pressurized and replicates the high-gravity conditions found on their homeworld. Judging by a ghost's observation, they may have poor eyesight.
I wonder what they look like underneath the armor, though. Like,
I just labeled. I mean, I just kind of listed it. But
kind
yeah,
of,
but I would love to see like
visually,
a piece of concept
that doesn't
art
really-
or something like that.
I bet they're disgusting.
What if they're like really tiny on the inside?
They're just like, hi guys,
It's just a giant
Doesn't-
hunk of armor on them.
It doesn't matter
I'm 3 feet tall.
how big you are on the outside. It matters on how tiny you are on the inside. That's what my dad told me once.
I love you, Dad.
Stop it.
Don't you love me?
So what do you guys think about the Cabal as like a race to play against? Do you guys like them? Do you guys like fighting them and shit? I mean, I think
Yeah, like
I like shooting their heads.
yeah.
yeah.
They've got the best head shape.
It's not
For precision
yeah, but
shots.
their headshots are not as easy as like other.
Yeah, but it's
race.
I just like shooting a circle.
But I like doing it because it's
instead
hard.
of a chest diamond, like a nice bulbous circle.
Mm-hmm.
bulbous circle.
It's a space
It's a turtle. It's a turtle head.
Space turtle. Okay, well,
Turtle and a half shell.
well, if turtle and a half shell, tubular. If not,
Pizza, bro.
if not,
Far out.
if
Turtles
sorry,
and a half shell.
if not the Cabal, then who is your favorite race to fight in Destiny so far?
Hive.
Really?
Yeah.
I hate fighting the Hive in comparison to other ones. Oh God,
I just like it because you get to kill so many goddamn little hive. Like,
peeps,
yeah, little
people,
guys.
Hive people.
Yeah, I guess I
Hive-
don't know. I'm kind of with
Oh my
Skye
God,
on
why can I not
the
think of the
hive
name right
thing
now?
because I guess it's the most like in terms of like subclasses, most variation. I'd say
And it's like the
because
creepiest
the hive
one.
are all like pretty individual, like the different kinds, whereas different ranks of Cabal are pretty much like the lower ranks. I mean, you get except for the poison, but the poison I forget are even like Cabal. I just think they're like dregs. They're the same thing as dregs to me.
Pretty much.
Fair
Fair enough.
You me a Coke.
Oh, cute.
But
Yeah, I'd say hive.
yeah.
I just like fight. I mean,
but fighting Cabal is really, really super satisfying, right? So, like, they're gigantic. Like Cody said, their heads are really easy to shoot and stuff like that. And when they explode, like, that sludge pops out. I didn't realize it was the blood. I thought it was oil.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's weird. Now I feel weird about it.
it's bloody.
But anyway. All right, cool. That's it. That's it for Cryptarch's backpack. It was a little condensed, pretty fast and stuff like that. We talked about the Reef, Awoken, Cabal, yada, yada. Next week, we're going to be talking about a strike, I know for sure. It's going to be a strike. That's
Yeah.
all I'm going to say. I don't want to ruin
Don't
the
give it
surprise.
away yet. Yeah.
All right, so Hall of Guardians last week was what's the number one thing you wish you could customize about your character but cannot? No responses. That's fair. I think we kind of did a bad thing, and last week we talked about it for too long and pretty much talked about a lot of options that you could have chosen. So this week, it's kind of a generic sort of question, and we'll leave it up to you guys to kind of explore it on your own as well. So this week's question is, what is your one big hope for the upcoming content release? The more specific, the better. Cody?
Man, I honestly am excited to see what they do with the PvE thing. I hope it's something new.
Like
how,
what? What would you like to
how
see?
I don't know. Like I don't have a specific expectation. Just something else to
Anything
do. Like
that pulls you back.
yeah, I guess something just to explore, something new to explore. Like how the arena was like a new PvE option for the second expansion. Something like that, like not necessarily like waves-esque, like how that is, but just maybe like something like it could be like similar to a raid, I guess, but not as long, and you could maybe do some matchmaking with it, so you don't have
Ooh.
to.
That would be neat.
Yeah, like
I would love matchmaking for PvE.
yeah. Well, I mean, you have it for like the first level of the arena, but I mean, it's only 3 people.
Yeah.
total 3-person
Well, I
fire
want
team.
raid matchmaking too.
Yeah, no, that would be
mean,
see
that's
something
probably
that
the
can give you like raid level like shit as a reward, but like you don't have to dump 3 hours into it.
They have that for World of Warcraft.
Oh well, this isn't fucking World of Warcraft.
No. All right, hear me out. Okay, the way that this works, right? There's a thing called. Do you know what LFG is? Do you know what that stands for?
Licking finger gobblers.
Looking for group, right? It's kind of a standard sort of term that people have talked about in MMOs like forever. Like LFG means looking for group, LFM means looking for member, right? It's how you advertise. Like you say LFG, and then you say the situation of things that you're looking to do, or looking for a member, and then you say specific sorts of members for the situation that you're going into, right? So, like LFG, Oryx. Great. You're like, I'm looking for a group that's doing Oryx. So, there's a thing in World of Warcraft called LFR, looking for raid, right? And it's a matchmaking version of the traditional raid that's easier so that people can get through it. There's a bunch of tools that are put into it that as you fail more and more often, your group strength goes up and stuff. It's called determination stacks. It's really interesting. But the gear that you get from it, and this is the stuff you were getting at, is less powerful than that of the pre-made 10 to 25 man groups that you can put together and do yourself. But then the content's also harder. So what you're saying is similar to that, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. That's perfect, Cody. In fact, that idea is so perfect that people are already using it. It's good.
I just really want to play that first phase in Crota's End.
Yeah, I really
Again.
just want to do that raid.
That part's just a blasty
That raid's
blast.
dope as fuck.
You run through
Visually
the dark
very
and
cool.
you're like, you don't get me, guys.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We should do that. Shit.
Yeah,
Good.
we need more than 3 people, but was that it for your answer, Cody?
Well, we did that one time.
We did.
I don't know. I'm just excited to see new shit in general, new weapons, whatever the new cap's gonna be, whatever new story content they throw in there,
Real shit.
PVE shit. Maybe a new game mode in PvP would be cool.
That'd be
along
neat.
With a new
That'd be
map
super
or
neat.
two.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
I don't know. Just new shit in general. I just want to get you popping. Know what I'm saying?
Know what I'm saying? I mean, I know
Cool.
what you're saying. I also know what I'm saying.
But just Skye.
Yeah, what's your answer, dude?
What do you got, Terry?
I think it'd be really cool to have a big team battle. Even though there's no vehicles or anything, but you can
What
ride around.
about
Have
There
like-
vehicles?
They have like the pikes on that one map.
That's
that one,
true,
the
that's true.
only big map in the fucking game.
But anyways, big team battle, man. Have like what 16 on 16 or some shit like that.
That'd be pretty cool.
That'd
Yeah,
be crazy
that'd be awesome.
in this game.
It'd be so cool.
Oh my god.
Like 16
Or like-
16 capture the
Like,
flag.
what if they had some sort of like Coliseum type ass thing?
like an arena fight?
Kinda like you could option of. I don't think they would do like a spectating kind of thing, but that'd be cool if like some sort of matchmaking arena
Well, I mean that's what
Coliseum
Trials of
type-
Osiris is for.
type shit.
But yeah, big team battle would be really cool. It'd be very interesting to like see. I think.
It would be.
But yeah.
Yeah, let's switch shit up a bit
Mm-hmm.
with like a new
Chris,
objective or something.
What
like
are you
that.
thinking?
Space combat.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I don't know
even
about
get
that.
started on that,
really
Don't even get me
really
started.
want
I said that when
space
the game
combat.
first came out.
Yeah.
Original Destiny, I was like, dude, there better be
It
some space
needs-
combat coming up in this thing. 'Cause-
It needs it, and I want it to be bad.
yeah,
It has to
at
be
least.
It has to be
At
bad.
least, yeah.
No, I don't even want it to be good. Now, hear me out as to why I don't want it to be good. Now, this is weird. I know this is a weird thing to want, right? I want it to be bad because I don't want people to play it very often, but I want to go into it and I want it to be just good enough that kind of like Sparrow Racing was kind of arguably bad, but it was still fun to play with friends, and you're just like, wow, this boat is bullshit. I'm having so much. I want a horn for my fucking spaceship. I want my spaceship to make duck noises. Let me just cut out the middleman out of the rest of this conversation. That's pretty much all
Or
I'm
have
saying.
different streams, just like in Rocket League. Like you can pick the colors of your jet
Yeah,
stream.
yeah. Or at least let me fucking. All right, let me control my ship during loading screen so I can run into my friends.
Yeah,
That'd be great.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Awesome.
Loading screens would be a little bit
Yeah,
more fun.
if that's all the expansion update is, and they up the light level by 1, I'll be happy. I'll be happy.
All right, guys, you
Level
can get
by
to
1.
321 now, bitches.
Great. We're not actually adding anything else. You have to infuse stuff.
Have fun, just fucking getting everything you already have up
Yeah.
to one more point.
Well, also if they add, like we talked about the other week, a new weapon slot
That'd be dope.
or like weapon type,
Alarms and fist weapons, dude.
grenade launchers.
Right, that's right. That was your idea. That'd be really great. Well, if you'd like to give your responses to what you think, or what your one big hope for the upcoming content release, again, remember that detail and specificity is your ally in this answer. Go ahead and send us an email to spacepolicepodcast@gmail.com, or when we post the question on Facebook and Twitter, go ahead and answer there. And then normally this is where we would put the advice section, but I'll be completely honest with you guys. The three of us are a little bit burnt out this week. We didn't play very much. We had a lot of other distractions and stuff like that going on. So, I mean, we couldn't really think of anything to talk to specifically. So I'm going to kind of open up the floor a little bit with, I don't know, the three of us. Let's talk about really quick. Let's take kind of a walk down a negative path. It's not even necessarily a negative path. This could be a constructive conversation.
Yeah, but
What?
yeah.
What? Do you
I was
already know what
gonna
I'm
say,
going to ask?
No matter what, though, like even though we're not playing as much, like no matter what, I will still have Destiny as one of my favorite games of all time.
Oh, I love this game.
I love Destiny.
But what I wanted us to talk about was why we're not playing so much right now. What exactly is the problem? Because last week our advice section was about staying engaged during this content drought, and then funnily enough, the very next week we kind of stopped playing a little bit. Now I know this also has to do with like Division coming out, and then once kind of the
There's a lot of games coming out.
there's a shit ton of games.
A
coming
lot
out
of
right
games
now.
coming out.
And I mean, if nothing else, we're gamers, so obviously we're gonna play a bunch of different sorts of games and stuff like that. But I mean,
I have Fallout 3 coming out, or Fallout 3. I mean, I have Dark Souls 3 coming out, which I
Yeah.
am getting also. So
Okay.
there's just too much.
but like specifically, was there anything right now that you're like looking back and going, oh well, I'm not playing right now because of this reason? I know Cody has a reason, right?
I mean, yeah, just that I've played it a shit ton, and there's nothing I'm really like working towards. A lack of having something to strive towards. So, I mean, I've just been, as you know, oh no, I've been playing Halo. I'm the
You're a
asshole.
monster.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm just.
I
But
mean, there
like,
is.
yeah,
but-
they add like new maps every so often,
Yeah.
and like
I mean, I
new
don't
shit
mind
like
the
that
game
keeps
here
it
and there. It's
interesting.
just I can't play it like.
And there's like
Competitively.
rotating, like social playlists. Like right now it's Fiesta. I haven't played Fiesta since I don't even remember which last Halo. Where it's
3?
no, they added. I think it was like a permanent playlist in Reach, I believe.
Yeah, but it was definitely an event in 3.
Oh yeah. Well, no, it's been throughout.
Yeah, yeah.
Where you spawn with random
Random
weapons.
weapons.
It's nothing but like incineration cannons and
People just going crazy.
They added gravity hammers.
Oh god.
They threw in the Halo Combat
Gravity
Evolved
hammers.
pistol.
Forgot about those things. Those fucking.
Yet to
things.
use
Hate
that.
those
The Halo
things.
2 battle rifle, they threw that in there too. That's fucking
Mm-hmm.
gnarly.
I love that battle rifle.
It's so good in
Yeah.
Halo 5. Like there's no recoil, nothing. It's just a monster. But yeah, that's mostly it for me. Is just I've been stagnant at the same light level pretty much consistently through my characters, which is the upside of between 3 and 310 for most of my characters, and then one of them that's like lower 300s.
Yeah.
And we haven't really had the time to like raid, so there's not really many opportunities to get any gear to improve that shit on. So,
I mean, you still haven't done hard mode once.
no,
We should do that. We really should do that.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, it was an experience for the two of us. We still had a good time. It felt like fresh raiding.
It's not
again.
that bad though because the fights.
Yeah, it's not that different, but it
No, you're
still
doing
felt
it
like
still-
the excitement of knowing that we were finally
Yeah.
doing hard mode was like we were raiding for the first time
You
again.
can tell it's a little bit harder though for sure, but it's just.
Oh yeah, but it's nothing you can't handle.
I was thinking though, what if they had I guess they do, had like PvP armor that was just like 320, just like PvE for the raid. I mean, What if they had events or
Trials and
Does
banner.
trials go up to 320 though?
Yeah.
Yep.
It does.
That's
Okay.
yeah.
I wouldn't know because we never do it. So
Okay. All right. All right. All
You
right.
would bitch.
You know, a high sodium diet is terrible for your blood pressure, right?
sure. Are we talking about
You're salty.
this vodka I'm drinking?
No, not talking about this one now.
I get it.
But okay,
It's an
so
inside joke.
all right.
Literally.
What? Stop it. Okay. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I kind of stopped. I mostly stopped playing because we dipped into this a little bit. But I just first of all, no time. But the other time that I do have, there's so many new titles coming out, and I fucking paid $60 for the Division. You asshole.
And that Primal game, that
Far Cry Primal.
Oh my god, it looks amazing.
It looks amazing. I love
I've never
Far
played
Cry,
it, but
I want to play.
I
do
do
want to
wanna
Primal
play
so
it.
bad.
It looks so
yeah, I'd
good.
like to play it. Not buy it though.
Yeah.
It's like a fucking $60 expansion pack.
Yeah.
Is what it looks like.
I would like
should
to
be.
try
It looks like it should be $30 to me.
Did you ever play Blood Dragon?
Yes.
Did you like Blood Dragon?
Yes.
Did we
gone
talk
over
about this?
We've gone over this before.
Blood Dragon's the shit.
Blood Dragon's the shit.
I would have paid $60 for Blood
I
Dragon.
would not because it was too short
Yeah, but it was
to be
great.
worth $60.
Yeah,
in
but it
my
was great.
opinion. But I also bought it for like $5, so I was like, "This is hella worth it." It was insane.
What's Blood Dragon?
Far Cry Blood Dragon, Far Cry 3
I've
Blood
never
Dragon.
played any Far Cry game
It's an
ever.
expansion.
Never played
It's
a
like,
Far Cry game?
No, no.
What the fuck is wrong?
It's like
I
an
know,
expansion,
I
kind
You
of, but
like
it's like
shooters?
its own game at the same
you ever
time.
played Far Cry?
It is weird.
You're playing the
actually.
Division. You never played Far Cry before.
Basically,
There's I
Skye.
played like a lot of shooters.
Basically,
is in my
Far Cry
hands.
3 Blood Dragon. It's like you're fucking what's it called?
Cyborg?
Cyborg. Yeah, you're like half human, half robot. So basically like
Cyborg.
yeah, cyborg. Fuck you.
You're saying that because of Mortal Kombat. I
Your
think.
character is like agility, like sprint speed and all that shit is like doubled in comparison to Far Cry 3, and you just
Right.
everything is like 80s-esque arcade, just like ridiculous, like really corny
Action movie.
Yeah, action movie ass, like really corny lines. You have like this fucking like laser bow, and there's these things called blood dragons, which are fucking nuts.
It is dope.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
I'll check it out.
It's awesome. It's actually it's more awesome if you had spent a shitload of time playing Far Cry 3 prior.
Yeah,
'Cause it's kind
instead
of
of running around like a
lifting the-
tropical jungle and
Yeah.
shit, you're like,
It's
wow,
like you-
everything's neon pink, and I can fucking jump 10 feet in the air.
It's like they took off the training weights.
yeah, like right away you just get badass shit and fuck shit up. It's pretty
great.
Awesome.
It's great. Yeah.
You can
But
play
Far
it
Cry
at- you
3
can
is
play it
really
at my
great
house
too.
sometime.
Far Cry 4 is really great, and so I really want to play Far Cry 5.
Didn't play Far Cry 4. Heard it was good.
Oh, I have it. You should borrow it.
I'm still borrowing Shadow of Mordor.
Oh, how's
Been
that
collecting
going?
dust. I've played it like twice.
Oh, it's a good game. You got to give it more time than that.
Yeah, it was a little more fun once I realized how to like extract information from people.
Touch the face, read the
Yeah.
minds. Yeah. Anyway, we're getting off topic.
We're getting way off topic again. What were
Yeah, we were talking about. we off topic. What we talking
what was that, Sunny boy?
Funnily enough, it's things that are distracting us from Destiny right now.
Yeah, other games, Far Cry. You got Primal. That's where we went on that
Yep.
tangent. You guys brought up Primal. Yeah,
Yeah.
it does look cool.
It's just
Those
that
look very cool.
basically we're gonna keep. I mean, don't worry about it. We're still gonna keep doing the show. We're still gonna play the game. We didn't play very much this past week. But it's basically like until we learn more, see more, or get our hands on more new content. Right now, and we're not alone. We're basically echoing how most of the people in the community feel right now. Sure, they're refining PvP. Sure, we don't have every single legendary in the game. I mean, all that stuff. But there's just little to no motivation right now to sink a massive amount of time into it. That's just how it is.
Yeah, we put a lot of time and just finished pretty much most everything actually. Besides
just about.
maxing out on light
Yeah,
level, but whatever.
Yeah.
We know what it's like to do that, and it's the raids. So we've been through the raid how many times already? So we have to do it one more time, or like 12 more times probably to get full gear. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah, we still haven't been to the lighthouse. We still need to get to the lighthouse.
yeah,
Stuff like that.
too.
I
But the point being that, it's It's hard. It's hard to dig into.
Yeah,
it
we
right
need
now.
some higher level shit to be able to get to that lighthouse.
Yeah.
So, but yeah,
I'm pissed off I got rid of my doctrine of what do they
Pass.
call it?
Yeah, you're a
doctrine of
fool.
pass. I know. I
don't know why you'd get that gun and
because
then
I didn't like
get
it
rid of
compared
it.
to my because the only auto rifle or the character the
Fool.
only class I use
No
for
excuse. Fool.
an auto rifle is my Titan,
Fool.
and I have the Monte Carlo, so
Fool.
that's all you need
Fool.
for a striker class.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. I
You
use it
don't
on
need
my
a stupid
warlock.
multi-tool.
Stupid
That sucks.
God,
Are you mad at me or
I hate
something?
scout rifles.
What the fuck
I'm gonna
is wrong?
stare.
Whatever.
I'm gonna stare right at Chris when
I
I
don't-
talk about how much I hate multi.
I don't want to open up this can of worms. I'm actually gonna end this show
Let's
up.
close
right now.
this can
I'm
of
gonna-
worms.
Yeah, I am. Let's close this can of worms.
I want to
Let's
save them for later.
suffocate them. All right, so yeah, if you guys want to send us an email, please do. Please give us suggestions for like questions you guys want advice on for the level 40 advice, your answers to Hall of the Guardians. Please go ahead and send us your emails to spacepolicepodcast@gmail.com. Right? And then we'd have stuff for the mailbag section too. That'd be really great. So go ahead and follow us on Twitter at Space Police Show. Visit our website at warfinch.com if you'd like to help support this show, Leaguecast, and any of our other future endeavors. Go ahead to patreon.com/warfinch and get some cool shit for doing so. And then please go ahead and subscribe to us on iTunes and leave us a review. That'd be really, really great of you, and we'll love you forever.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's pretty much it. I promise you we'll have more to talk about next week. But until then, stay safe, stay engaged, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
I love you.
Bye.
Buttercup.